Tonight at Camp Pendleton, Marine is dead and 14 others are injured following a crash during a training exercise on base. Shannon Handy joins us live in studio with what we know right now and reaction from a father who lost his son in a similar incident. Shannon.
Carlo, according to Camp Pendleton, the accident happened last night around 6 o'clock. 15 Marines were inside an amphibious combat vehicle when it rolled over while making a ground movement during training. Now, we do have some video of the type of vehicle involved. The Marine who died was assigned to the 15th Marine Expeditionary Unit, though their name has not been released until family has been notified. As for the 14 surviving Marines, they were all taken to local hospitals and Naval Hospital Camp Pendleton for evaluation and treatment. Last night's incident is one of several that have happened both at Pendleton and on military bases nationwide. We spoke with Michael McDowell, whose 24-year-old son, First Lieutenant Conor McDowell, was killed when an 80-ton light armored vehicle he was in hit a hidden ditch and rolled over during a training exercise at Camp Pendleton back in 2019. Now, since then, he's worked tirelessly to get Congress to act, saying between 2006 and 2021, the percentage of service members killed during training accidents is double the number of those killed in action. Today, he told us there are additional safety measures in place, but this latest case is a prime example of why there needs to be more.
You don't expect to get killed in your own country when you're training, when you've got regulations and protections to wear. So a lot of this is perfectly preventable. I'd like to know what range reconnaissance determined if it was a dangerous terrain. Why was the driver driving on it? Would he not have been warned? So who was responsible for that? If it was driver error, that's a different matter, but we don't know.
And of course, the hope is those answers will come after the investigation is complete. Right now, Camp Pendleton is not releasing any more information. Carlo?
And Shannon, you mentioned the father that you talked to is pushing for some real change here. Did he say if any progress has been made since his son died?
He did. He said next year's budget for the Pentagon has added more than $300 million to do things like change the anti-lock brakes or actually add them to tens of thousands of Humvees that are within the military. But again, he says these changes are slow to come. These accidents keep on happening and more needs to be done.
Yeah, we're all too familiar with those kinds of incidents here in San Diego. Shannon Handy reporting live for us. Thank you, Shannon.